Hello, and welcome to this DMN tutorial. I'm going to introduce you to the DMN and for going through three simple exercises. So first of all, the tool to run the DMN, to design and run the DMN is dmn.new. Powered by Cogito. This editor is really nice because it let you to design the DMN and run it even locally. So to run the DMN, you can follow the simple instruction here. I already have all ready for the setup, so I can just run the local service, and that's it. So, okay, let's start from the first challenge. Let's create an hello world decision. Okay, so first of all, you have to start with the input node. Let's say that this is the name. We want to give a type to the DMN, to the name. That the type is a string. So here from properties, you selecting the node, you can select the data type for the input node. Then we can create a decision on top of the name, and let's call this decision hello, and that's it. So now we can, again, it's a good practice to give a type to this decision and say that it's a string again. So now we have an input name and we have an output, a decision, which outcome will be the hello. Now we have to implement the logic of this decision. So let's say that we want to use a literal expression. This means that you have to write a fill expression to implement this decision. Okay, so easy peasy, hello, and we have to add the name, and that's it. Okay, so now we can even try the logic. Clicking on the run, I can type my name here. Here you see the output, hello Donato Marazzo, and I can remove the last name, and now I just have hello Donato. So far so good. Let's move on something that is slightly more sophisticated. So we want to compute a simple discount. So if the price is between 10 and 20, let's apply 1% discount. If the price is more than 20, I'm going to apply 2% of discount, otherwise 0. Okay, how to implement this? Let's start from scratch, move everything. Again, an input node. So first of all, I have to decide, I need the input, that is the price, and then I want to compute the discount. Let's use discount. So now we can implement this as a decision table. Just before going further, I want to give the type, so the price is a number, and the outcome is the discount. It's again a number. Okay, that's it. So now we can edit the discount, and we can choose for the implementation of this decision logic, instead of a literal expression that we used before, we can use the decision table. So you can notice that the tool is able to understand that the input is the price for this decision table, and the outcome is the discount, that is a number. So here is you have already the decision table that is designed on top of the information that you already gave to the tool. Okay, so now let's implement the simple logic. We said that we want to give 1% discount when the range is between 0 and 10. Okay, so let's say 1%. This means 0 or 1. Let's duplicate. And we want to give 2% for when is more than 10, and or just I guess we just said more than 20. Okay, so more than 20, we can write more than 20, and we want to give 0.2. So here I did a mistake. Okay, so let's write 10 to 20. Okay, so far so good. Let's compare. So if the price is between 10 and 20, apply 1%. And if the price is more than 20, apply 2%. So we want to implement even the otherwise, and how we can do this. There is a simple solution here. So we select the discount column, and we can set the default output, that is 0 in our case. Okay, so far so good. Let's test this solution if it is working. So when the price is 9, we have 0 discount. When it's 10, we have 1% of discount. And when it's more than 20, so let's say 21, we have 2% of discount. Okay, great. So again, last exercise for us today. Let's read the challenge. We want to compute the bonus for the products. So some products entitled to a bonus, and we want to calculate the total amount of the bonus. So how to do this? Okay, so there are multiple ways to do the same thing, but I want to introduce you to another concept of the DMN, that is the business knowledge model. So let's introduce the business knowledge model. Okay, first of all, we have products here to evaluate, a list of products, a list of string. So I don't have the list of string as basic type. So I have to introduce this list of string, and I create a new data type. Let's call it T string list. This is just a naming convention for DMN, putting ahead a character, a T, just to distinguish between the data type and other concept inside the DMN standard. But you can even skip it. It's up to you if you want to use this naming convention. Okay, so we have a string, and we want to use a list of string. Okay, so the type now is okay. And let's say that this is products, and this is a string list. Okay. So now we have a decision. The decision is the bonus. And I want to introduce the BKM, or business knowledge model. That is this box here. With the clipped corner here. So this bonus is represents a function that the main decision can call is like in other programming language, a reusable piece of logic. Now let's rename it total bonus, total bonus. And let's start the implementation for bonus. Before doing this, we want to give the types here. So the total bonus is a number, a number. And bonus is a function that we receive as input a string, and we'll get will return a number. Okay, so let's say that bonus is a number. Okay, so now we can feature this bonus business knowledge model. So let's edit it. As you can see, the bonus is a function. You can select multiple kind of implementation for this function. You can have fill, you can have Java or PMML, but let's stick on fill, the basic capability. And we want to add a parameters for this function. So the input parameter will be the name of the product. Let's call product. And we want to say that this is a string. Okay. And so now we have to implement the core logic of this function. By default, a bonus function is implemented with a fill. You can just use the right button on the mouse to clear this basic implementation, and you can choose another implementation. In our case, we want to use a decision table. Okay, so let's say that the input is the product, and it's a string. Okay, and the output is the bonus. So far, so good. Okay, so the product, let's say that we want to give a bonus if you buy a pen. Okay, 1, and then insert below another logic here. So we're going to implement a bonus for a book. That is 2. Okay, so let's give the default output 0 again. And so finally we have the function that is implemented. So now let's see how we can use this business knowledge model inside the primary node, the decision node here. Okay, so let's implement this the total bonus. I want to introduce another concept, the context, the boxed context, just to explain another option of the DMN. So here we're going to compute the bonus list, and how we compute this bonus list. We choose a literal expression. So again, fill language. So we want to iterate over the list of products. So for a product in products, we are going to return the bonus function that we compute over a product. Okay, And finally, we want to sum all the bonus that we got. Sum bonus list. Bonus list. Okay, sorry. Okay. Okay, so far so good. This should work. Let's try it. Okay, so let's say that we have a pen. Okay, we got our bonus. We're going to buy a pencil, but we don't have any bonus here. We buy a book, and we get another bonus of 2. We can try again, giving another input. We can buy a, a ruler, and no bonus for the ruler. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed this simple tutorial, and see you soon. Thank you for watching.